One, two, one, two, three. I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl, Marquis is the name my mama gave me. I am stepping into this space at many different intersections. I was able to officially leave my job the other day. Um, I mentioned that I had to tell them I'm leaving, and I've officially resigned for many reasons. A lot of opportunities are beginning to present themselves. A lot of my time is um, spent doing things that no longer match the energy of the space. It's not the space. It's one of those things where I'm like, it's not you, it's me. Funny breakup term. But I'm sitting with all of the reality of it. I got like I don't think I kept it over here. Oh, I have it close by. I got like a gang of letters and cards. So like handmade cards from students that love me and just wanted me to know how much I'm appreciated. Um, I was able to leave and love. Our last PD was on Zoom, which was like funny because that's how I started in the space. It was so nostalgic. People were reminding me of the light that I was able to give while I was there. And I'm grateful for the way that I was able to exit the space because I'm leaving with love. I'm leaving with joy. And that was my intention. I'm laughing so much because I didn't intend to be a teacher. And I ended up spending 3 years in the space teaching, building, healing, not only healing others, but healing myself. And it's such a awesome experience to have had and to be able to reflect on. I was crying. I had students coming up to me telling me about mental health things that they've overcome and how their perspectives on life have changed. And I don't take any credit for it. I just recognize that I was able to hold space for it because of what I believe in, who I believe in, and who I belong to. So when I say those things, I'm not saying it as if it's some uh it's not clear cut, but that's what faith is. Faith in having it be unwavering is understanding that it doesn't subscribe to what the world says. Faith is just such a feeling and such a truth. And I'm grateful to be able to have embodied truth in that space. It's just so much. I laugh because, as I said, I'm at an intersection. So not only is that happening, but I'm also uh 7 years away from an experience that changed my life. And that experience was in a way where people believed that I wouldn't be able to do what I did for the last 3 years. So I'm grateful and thankful and appreciative and joyful and blessed to say that I have accomplished what I accomplished. And it's so funny because I didn't have these conceptions of myself until I opened up the idea that I may need to move on, until I opened up the idea that this chapter's done. Closing certain books is so important. Closing these books in a way that is truthful, truthful to your experience. I'm leaving at a point where people are somewhat uncomfortable. But the reality is this as well. I was being uncomfortable, recognizing that I'm having new opportunities and that I'm also desiring to do certain things that will still serve people. So this space is still serving people. I'm serving whoever's watching this at this point. I'm serving a greater purpose than myself by sharing my experiences and sharing my triumphs and my trials. It was not an easy choice. And if you're expecting for the things that you desire to come to you easily, you're in a mindset that is unrealistic. It is work, it is effort. And I it is trying, but I don't even use the term trying because trying is against being. So once you're doing it, you're just doing it. It's not trying anymore. But to even come up with the thought and turn it into action is powerful. I have a friend who's visiting, that I got to go through my yoga journey with, and he's in his own spaces. He's dealing with similar things. We're able to share those experiences. So literally everything that I speak on this podcast and everything that I've been saying to the people that I love for the last 6 or 7 months have come to my face. And I'm in a space of reckoning. I'm in a space of live it, live into it. Be grateful that you are able to understand it. You can pull on these tools, and you know you can call people because you have community, and you know you can lean on your brothers in this moment. We all have access to it. And as I say, we are alone by choice. We are alone by choice. We are in these spaces of despair by choice, ultimately. I'm not saying that to say that being there is something that you brought upon yourself. But when you get there, recognizing that you have a way out with the people around you is so important. I didn't have to go at this alone, and I didn't go at this alone. And people give credit to me for things that I wouldn't have been able to do without their help. So I give it back to them as well. I give them the love. Whew. It's just awesome to be in the space of reflection. It's awesome to be at this intersection, and there's a lot of love. I'm having different things I'm dealing with family, and I'm dealing with that with love as best I can. Right? I'm doing what I'm called to do. I'm doing what is true, and it is just so awesome. But as I said, I got these cool cards. Like, I got cards from students that I thought weren't rocking with me, and I'm getting I miss yous and all of that. And not only that, I was able to get them a pizza party. Got busy with the Papa John's, you feel me? Got busy with the Papa John's pizzas, and then I had my guy Funnel Cake King pull up to the spot. He sold funnel cakes to the kids, the Oreo crumble, and he had the original, and it was getting busy. It was raining, but we were still maintaining. It was just a good vibe, right? And like I say, leave with love. Leave with love is leave an impression, leave a mark. That's what Vandals is. Visionaries never die, legends survive. Through the seeds we sow daily, we get better with time. When I say that, it's to say that your legend survives. The shadow you left behind survives. The energy you left behind survives. What is that energy? What is that energy? Charm City Bipper is about motion, elevation, um, getting to it, taking action. It's about being loved. It's about loving Baltimore. All of these things come back to be one. All different expressions of this one person that my mama made. And I'm blessed to be able to be called great by other people when there was a time where I didn't believe I was. We all have it within us, man. We all have it within us. And I'm always looking for ways to elevate, looking for ways to give more to a space, give more to the people around me. I'm getting over a cold. Um, uh, having like opportunities come that I'm unable to say yes to because of all the things that are going on in my life. I'm having to just do a lot of things. I'm having to detach from situations that I would be more connected to because I have to recognize that certain things are detrimental if I put more of my energy into it than is needed. I'm just dealing with so much love, so much acknowledgement, so much beauty. And I'm grateful. Just Mm. I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and I'll say that more than anything. Peace is something that everybody isn't able to maintain, and everybody isn't able to embody. And when you find your peace, do not sacrifice it for anybody. Do not sacrifice your peace. Do not look down on yourself. Do not wait for them to allow you to be who you are. You are magic. You are beautiful. And life is beautiful. And none of it can be beautiful till you allow it to be. You cannot be great till you allow yourself to be. Do not be afraid of success. Understand this. You are not the source. You're an amplifier. How are you amplifying the source? Are you stepping it up or stepping it down? You getting this breath in your lungs and you're choosing to do what with it? Are you choosing to spread love? Are you choosing to spread light? Are you choosing to elevate and bring people up with you? We all have the choices. We all have the ways. But it's all in the mindset. What is your mind making possible for you? What is your mind making possible for the others around you? I'm so. Oh my goodness. Like open mics. I'm doing open mics again. I'm just doing things that genuinely honor the person that I've grown to be. And this, like I said, this is one of the moments. One of the moments and many moments to come. One of the moments and the moments that have been. And I want to give just a thank you to the school that I was able to work at. I want to give a thank you to the people who poured life into me, to my mentor who made it so that I can be a yoga instructor in this day, to my uh, mentor who protected me when people were saying things about me that would have made me more of a villain than the hero I stand to be today, to my mother who always told me cause and effect, to my mother who said be a leader, not a follower, to my mother who said I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, my mother who said I love you but God loves you best, to my mother who is the example of what I know myself to be. And it ain't perfect. It ain't meant to be. It's meant to be a journey. It's motion. So I thank the women, I thank the men in my life. I give appreciation for both aspects. To my father, for all that we've been through, to my uncle who has been an example of keep going, keep being yourself. Major appreciation for all that he's done for me. Just love to the people who make me possible. To my cousin who allowed me to come to Georgia in a time where I didn't know what I was going to do. And I'm in school and I'm in this space where I don't know how I'm going to make it possible. And I'm having to even leave there in the face of all the opportunity that was present. I could have got the bachelor's degree then, and I still wasn't believing it. And he didn't shame me when I said I wanted to come back home. To just so many people. To my grandmother who gave me the 23rd Psalm when I was in darkness and always told me committed to memory. And it was with me in that darkness. And it brought me back to life. To the people who support this space, thank you. Major appreciation. To the people that never stop answering the phone for me, like that want to make sure I'm good. Thank you to the people who don't even ask for thanks. They just show up. Because that's the example that they set for me. That it's not about getting thanks. It's not about getting reward. It's about being who you say you are and being there for the people that love you. So thank you. And this is a heavy morning. It's a heavy moment for a lot of reasons. But I'm making it through. I'm capable. And you are too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Man, I have some beautiful people in my life. And they couldn't be beautiful until I allowed them to be. They were always beautiful, but they couldn't be beautiful till I allowed them to be. And I couldn't be beautiful till I allowed me to be. No matter what people saw me as. Whew. Man, it gets heavy. I got some people. Oh, thank you. Thank you to my mother. Thank you to my father. Thank you to my uncle. Thank you to my grandmother. Thank you to my aunts. Thank you. Thank you. If I didn't thank you, you already know it's major things. You already know it's major things. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. As I always say, one day made better is many days made greater. I'm uplifting you to be in a world that cares. If I keep it to myself, I think that that's unfair. The joy I've been given is best when shared. Visionaries never die, legends survive through the seeds we sow daily. We get better with time. I'm wishing you peace, prosperity, many blessings. I am a guy from a place, Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl, Marquis is the name my mama gave me. Love yourself and love somebody. Thank you. Lately, I've been thinking about what is